Weekdays from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Your opinions, your stories, your take on the hot topics shaping our city and nation. We want to hear from you.
The president is aware that we have this security problem here. I don't know which area you stay in Lagos. There is no light again. No. These investors, are they not hearing that there is no light in Nigeria? Whether somebody loots or somebody will not, a lot of things will happen. Why is Tinubu doing this to us?
Join Kofi Bartels for engaging debates, expert insights, and your voice at the heart of every discussion. Don't just listen, participate, tune in, and be part of the conversation. Only 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria. For my name is Kofi Bartels. As earlier advertised, we'll be going over to the River State issue. Of course, yesterday, a lot of activity in the courts in Abuja. Apart from, the Court of Milord, the Honorable Justice Binta Nyako, Nnamdi Kanu's trial, we had expected some developments with the River State situation. Some appeals and some cases taken to the court right there. Talking about the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where Milord, the Honorable Panel of Justices sat on appeals regarding the political situation in River State. And don't forget, the Supreme Court is the highest court in the land. It's a court of last resort. It's the highest appellate court in the country. The lawyers will tell us that the appeal court is an appellate court. The Supreme Court is also an appellate court. Anyway, we will zoom straight to introducing our guests, and then we'll take your thoughts on the matter. I just want to dot some I's and cross some T's. Please stay with us. All right, sorry about that. How to get one or two things sorted out with our second guest. But the first guest is already here, and I'll be introducing him in a bit. Please call 0201-277-0993 to be a part of the conversation. 0201-277-0993. We have 0201-465-7190. 0201-465-7190 being the second number. And we're also taking your thoughts on WhatsApp, but this time only your WhatsApp messages. The WhatsApp number being 08095 975805. That's 08095 975805. And also indicate your name where you're listening to us from on WhatsApp. We're streaming live on Facebook, Session Nigerian 4FM on Facebook, and on X. We're not streaming, we have a post there. But we're also streaming on YouTube. You can watch us live on YouTube as well. The YouTube address at Nigerian 4FM on YouTube, and of course on Facebook, Session Nigeria /info 99.3, or you can just type in your browser facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. All right, that being said, I would like to introduce our first guest. He's a member of the River State House of Assembly. He represents the good people of Akukutoru constituency too. However, some of the other politicians in River State, and indeed members of the House of Assembly, will argue that he's not. But we're giving everyone their due. And as long as he's still in the case, is still in court, I think he's still a member of the House of Assembly. All right, I'm just trying to, so no more come and attack. Why are you calling him a member of the River State House of Assembly? He's still a member because they're still in court. But he'll tell us whether the victory or the verdict or the decision yesterday setting aside the appeal of Governor Fubara now means that they are now truly, they have the backing of law. All right, so I'd like to say good morning to a member of the River State House of Assembly representing Akukutoru constituency 2, Honorable Opuende Lolo Isaiah. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, Kofi Bartel.
All right. He's also a lawyer as well. Yeah, pleasure. We have Honorable Sogbeye Eli. He's a lawyer, but he's also an honorable because, not an honorable member, but he is a former chairman of Degama local government area in River State. I think he's, should I say, brother to other guests. Sogbeye Li, Esquire, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Kofi. You can hear me?
Yes, we wish to see you, so if it's possible, you can enable your camera, if you're comfortably seated with light and everything, with, light and all that.
Yeah, so can you see me now?
No, we can't see you. I would like to check if your camera is enabled. Okay, so yeah, you probably have to enable your camera. But let's move on to the conversation. Straight to the point, without wasting time. You're both lawyers. Without wasting time, what happened? Honorable Opuende, Lolo Isaiah, what happened yesterday at the Supreme Court?
Kofi, thank you for having me here. And Sogbeye, Barrister Sogbeye, good morning. I was rightly seated in the court before the judges walked in. And what happened was that rumors already have it that they were filed, the lawyers of the governor filed a notice of withdrawal. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Please go on.
Okay. A notice of withdrawal on the said Omotosho judgment that has been subsisting, that has been adjudicated upon at the appellate court as a court of appeal, and stringent terms were already pronounced on it. And we were wondering if it is the rumor we've been hearing last night was true or false. Luckily, when they called the matter, it was the first matter they called, and the River State matter. They called other matters, got a recess, came back, and called the River State matter. So when they called the matter, their lawyers stood up. After lawyers identified, announced appearance, stood up and said there is a notice of withdrawal on that matter, that the matter should be struck out. And our lawyer stood up and said, Lord, if the matter has been overtaken by event is unknown to him, this is the matter that has been adjudicated upon from the lower court to an appellate court to the Supreme Court. And if there should be any withdrawal, then the matter should be dismissed in its entirety, and a cost of 2 billion naira, which he requested, should be paid to the other parties. And the court granted the cost of 2 million naira and dismissed the appeal against the subsisting appeal court appeal judgment. I think that was what actually transpired. Maybe as we go further, we'll talk more on it.
Okay. As far as the River State case, you were in court, and I also want to point out to our listeners, because there's some confusion. I read Edison Ehe's Facebook post. I also read the comments from, or the statement by the media aide to Right Honorable Martin Amehule. So there's a lot of confusion. Now, you were in court, so you can give us a situation. But just a caveat, you're a party to the matter, so, But I trust you give us a fair view of everything, you're a man of integrity. So how many cases are before the Supreme Court? Because we know that they deferred ruling on some matters or some of the cases yesterday. For instance, the one regarding the local government election, the one regarding the representation of the 2024 budget, and others. So which ones are before the court? Because I have some suit numbers here. SC/CV/1174/2024. I have SC/CV/1071A 2024. So let me just leave the numbers out. That one is the one between River State House.
I have all of them with me. Yeah.
Okay, please tell us. I
have all of them with me. Yeah, the actual one, the they called for withdrawal. They applied for withdrawal was the SC/CV 1071/2024. That is the government of Rivers State Appellant, Rivers State House of Assembly, and 17 others. That was it. Then other matters are the SC 1105/2024. At the corner is written sister, All Progressive Congress versus Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and 4 others. Then SC/CV/1106/2024 appeal, All Progressive Congress versus Attorney General of Rivers State and 4 others. Those 2 matters we are taking together. It was consolidated and taken at once. And the matter was reserved for judgment.
Okay, that is the one.
Those 2 cases were reserved for judgment.
Which one?
The CV/1105 and 1106. 1105 and 1106 were taken. That is number 3. Under number 3 on the cost list. I have the cost list here.
Okay.
Under number 3 on the cost list, it was taken together because they applied for consolidation of the matter, which all parties agreed. Then again, they went further to consolidate.
Please hold on. Just hold on. I'm sorry to. Okay. We won't take it step by step. You're a lawyer, and I think it's okay. So we've lost Sogbeye live. We have to call him on the phone. So you're saying the 1104 and 1105 were consolidated.
1105 and 1106.
Okay, we're consolidated and judgment reserved for today.
Yes. Not today. They said for judgment reserved. Okay. For a date that will be communicated to the parties.
Okay. So those 2 are APC versus RISEC and others. Can you please read the?
Yes. Yeah. One is the appellant is All Progressive Congress versus Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and 4 others. Then the second one is All Progressive Congress versus Attorney General of Rivers State and 4 others. So those are the ones they consolidated when they are the facts of the matters are almost closely related. They consolidated the matter. Then those 2 matters were taken at once. All parties agreed that it was taken at once after adopting their brief of argument. The lead judge now pronounced that this case has been reserved for judgment on a date that will be communicated to the parties. Then they went further again to take the remaining cases, which were SC 1174, CV 1174, CV 1175, CV 1176, CV 1177. Again, CV 1174A, 1174B, 1175A, 1175A. That is where it ended. Then they added along the line. A lawyer applied that that is a bank, the party to Zenith Bank. The Council of Zenith Bank applied that CV 68/2025 should be added at once and submitted their brief. Okay. So the remaining 6 matters we are taking together at once. Yes. Okay.
So apart from the first 2 that were consolidated, basically APC versus RISEC, APC versus Attorney General consolidated, judgment reserved for a date to be communicated. Yes. Another 6 suits were consolidated.
6 matters, which was which was Rivers State House of Assembly and others versus Government of Rivers State and 9 others.
Okay, appeal by who? Appeal by who?
Appeal by the Rivers State House of Assembly and others.
Okay, fine.
Then the other one is still Rivers State House of Assembly and others versus the Government of Rivers State and 9 others. The other one is the 1176 is Rivers State House of Assembly and others versus Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and 9 others. Then we went further 1177 was Rivers State House of Assembly versus the Accountant General of Rivers State and 9 others. Then 1174A cross appeal was Rivers State House of Assembly and 9 others versus Government of Rivers State and 9 others. The same simultaneously it went like that. Then the last one was from the government of Rivers State versus Rivers State House of Assembly and 9 others. That was a cross appeal. That is 1175A. So the final one was Zenith Bank versus Rivers State House of Assembly and 10 others. That was a matters that were consolidated together to be taken at once. And those same matters too were reserved for judgment on a date that will be communicated to the parties. So all we are expecting is now judgment.
Okay. Now, I wish I had the documents. When we go on a commercial break, you tell us. You can forward to me so I can have it in here. We'll flash it maybe on a screen or what's live stream so our listeners can see it online. But so all these six consolidated cases, are they? Anyway, I'll come back to you. Let me give Honorable Sogbeye, who is here with us. Barrister, are you there, please? Former chairman of the...
Yeah, Kofi, I'm here.
Okay.
I got the disconnection from the last one, so...
Yes. So sorry about that. But
I hope I was not sabotaged by my brother Opuende.
No. If the mountain will not come to Muhammad have to go to the mountain. So, peace be upon him. We're here. We're here. All right. Okay. So what transpired at the Supreme Court yesterday, in your opinion, Barrister?
I wasn't in the court, but I'm a member of the legal fraternity. So, again, as a Rivers man, I'm interested in what happened.
Yes.
The governor filed an appeal, consequent upon the decision of the appeal court, which, of course, sat on the judgment of the Federal High Court Quorum of Montreal J on January 22nd, 2023. In the suit filed on November 29, 2023, as far as the argument was on January 22nd, 2024, on the suit filed by Matthew Anehule in his name and the House of Assembly Rivers State on November 29, 2023, prior to his defection with 26 others on December 11, 2023. In the said suits which rose up to Supreme Court yesterday, basically, Anehule sought this relief. One, that National Assembly should be restrained from taking over the functions of the House of Assembly of Rivers State. If you call that a preemptive strike, I agree with you. It's possible they are planning to defect already and went to court to get illegal shields. If you like, we go to Israel, we're going to have these bunkers that shield Israelites from strikes from terrorists. Okay? Those shelters. Okay. So it's possible to look for a legal shelter ahead of December 11 when they defected. I told you it was filed November 29, 2023.
Okay. The
second relief they sought was another order restraining INEC from conducting by-elections. All right?
Is this on the case in which the governor appealed the judgment of the Court of Appeal and later subsequently withdrew, which was dismissed by the Supreme Court? Is that one? Is it that one?
I'm not doing some tracing. The judgment was dismissed yesterday after the governor withdrew.
Okay. So what does
I rose from this journey. So the appeal court did not even hear him on the merit because, in defense of the president, while that matter had been instituted and the crisis blew and they had defected, the president convened a meeting, remember, in Abuja, where a presidential directive was issued. One of the directives was for parties to withdraw all their suits before the courts. The governor, who was the defendant, courageously withdrew in defense of the president. And not only did not withdraw this suit before Justice Motoshaw, he did not withdraw. So at the time Motoshaw gave that judgment on January 22nd, 2024, there was no defense, as it were from the governor's end.
All right, Barrister, we're going to go on a commercial break. Stay with me. We'll come back to you because I want you to tell me if that withdrawal means that Amehule's House of Assembly, they're back with a bang. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
For 3 decades, Chocolat Royale has been at the heart of your sweetest celebrations. From flaky croissants to decadent cakes, we've proudly served moments of joy, love, and togetherness. Here's to 30 years of baking with passion, creativity, and care. made possible by you, our cherished customers. Thank you for letting us be a part of your lives, one delicious bite at a time. It's these moments that make the 30-year journey so meaningful. Whether it's a wedding cake, a warm loaf of bread, or a simple muffin shared with a friend, Chocolate Royale is about bringing people together. It's thanks to customers like you that we've been able to grow and evolve, striving to deliver the quality and service you deserve. Your feedback and encouragement inspires us to keep improving every day. Thank you for choosing us and for being a part of our community. We look forward to serving you for many more years to come.
For a decade, the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon has been more than just a race. It's been a collection of stories of ordinary people achieving the extraordinary. Every stride taken has created unforgettable memories of triumph, purpose, and shared experiences. With each step, runners have sparked passion that ignites, moments that last a lifetime, strides that leave a legacy. Join us as we celebrate a decade of running, purpose, and progress at the 10th anniversary of the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon. Register today at accessbankplc.com/marathon and be a part of the journey where every step becomes a story to remember.
The Access Bank Lagos City Marathon, celebrating 10 years of running. See you at the starting line.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira wolf.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a wolf too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira a wolf.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download Smart Cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a wolf. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with Smart Cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a wolf. Oh.
Smart Cash, powered by Airtel.
Hello, Mrs. Martins.
Yes. Oh, Mrs. Johnson, how may I help you?
Junior's body temperature is high and he's complaining about headaches and body aches.
Not to worry. Get Bruston and suspension.
Okay, ma. I'll call you back.
Bruston and Suspension for Children is a sweet-tasting brand of ibuprofen which provides relief against toothache, pains, and fever in children after 30 minutes.
Hello, ma. Oh, Junior, stop that.
Is everything okay, Mrs. Johnson?
Yes, ma. Junior is fine now. In fact, Junior, sorry, ma. I'll call you back.
Brustin and Suspension for Children. Always take the product after meal. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. A quality product from Rambaxay.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, torn uniforms, and dirty shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
As we celebrate 10 years of 7-Up and Lagos City Marathon being in the game, we have to give it to Lagosians. We know all about running. To enter Danfo,
we run!
Small rain,
we run!
Sun,
we run!
Unnecessary billing,
we run!
This is Lagos, and we love running. So, whatever your reason for running this year, own your lane with 7-Up at the Access Bank Lagos City Marathon on the 15th of February. 7-Up, the diff is clear.
It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Hard Facts.
The model where Lolo was genuinely interested in local government funds would have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving the country for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
And without put my mood further, whenever people are clapping, his praise singers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
I mean, he did not do any remarkable thing in your state, and you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform.
If NBS is turning out very fake data to us, because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. You can get calling. We have joining us virtually Honorable Lolo Isaiah Opuende, who represents the good people of Akukotoru constituency 2 at the River State House of Assembly. And we also have former chairman of Degama local government area, all both in River State, and lawyer Mr. Sogbeye, and interestingly also Honorable Lolo Isaiah Opuende is also a lawyer. So they are both in good stead to discuss this matter. The Supreme Court's decision yesterday on action regarding the River State House of Assembly, what does it mean? Before we went on the break, we started by listening to Honorable Isaiah, who was in the Supreme Court in court yesterday as the case was being heard and the different matters were being called, both the ones involving the River State government and House of Assembly and others outside River State, and he's given us his account of what transpired. He told us that 2 cases involving the All Progressives Congress and the River State House of Assembly, and INEC, and the River State government and the Attorney General of River State, APC versus Attorney General of River State and others were consolidated, and that means that we join together because they are basically similar, with judgment reserved for a day to be communicated to the parties. Then 6 other cases involving the River State House of Assembly versus the River State government, Matla Mehule, and so on, too numerous to mention, were also, including Zenith Bank versus the River State House of Assembly, if I'm not mistaken, or Matla Mehule, were consolidated, 6 of them, and judgment reserved for a date yet to be communicated to the parties. Now, Barrister Eli, who is on the line, was giving us his thoughts on the case or the suit which was withdrawn by the River State government. Mr. Ella, are you there, please?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you were giving us a walk down memory lane, but let's go straight to the matter. What happened regarding the withdrawal of that suit by the lawyers of the governor of River State? And what are the implications? Because we're hearing that Martin Zamehule, Opuende, Lolo Isaiah, and co are back as members of the River State House of Assembly. They are recognized by law. I read what Edison here put on his Facebook page, where he said that what the governor of River State withdrew, the government, was the matter regarding the budget, and not the matter regarding who is the legitimate House of Assembly. So what's your reaction? Your answer?
Kofi, these matters are not going to be subject to unnecessary political propaganda. These are matters of law and facts. If you like, call it mixed law and facts and of evidence. Section 96 of the Constitution of this Quorum deals with the General House of Assembly. There's Section 90. However, there's Section 102 of the House of Assembly, which the Constitution provides for House Assembly to sit in a circumstance while in River State today. That same Constitution has been interpreted in the case of that against Dare, over what happened to 14 lawmakers who defected with the speaker in the State Assembly. So the question of what happened yesterday has nothing to do with examination of membership of the state or the speakership. Next to what NCH of South Government has said, the Attorney General of Rivers State has addressed the press on this issue about what transpired in court. Like I said, I was not there, but as a member of the legal fraternity, I was following the process in court in Abuja. And all that happened was the governor's lawyers, led by Yusuf Ali SAN, processing the appeal. All right? Questioning the appeal arose from the issue of the appeal over that justice or judgment. It respected both them. People are not bothered about questioning the grounds of appeal and personal error of the governor filed at the Supreme Court. What was this issue about the body that's now germane for the governor's lawyers to withdraw from?
So what can you give us, what is the number and the name of the suit which was withdrawn?
The name of the suit that was withdrawn was River State Government versus.
No, it was Governor of River
State. The appellant is Governor of River State versus River State Assembly and 17 others.
Okay.
17 others.
Okay.
17 others.
Okay.
CV 1071.
Okay. So Honorable Lolo Isaiah, what is the implication of withdrawal and subsequent dismissal of that case, of that suit? Sorry.
Kofi, but earlier I analyzed what happened what transpired in the courtroom.
Yes.
Their lawyer, draw the court's attention to the notice of withdrawal that was filed.
Okay.
Of course, our lawyer will, raise an issue concerning that.
Right.
If you are withdrawing after wasting our time, waiting for a time of filing, you're waiting for 3 months to file, you finally filed the matter against us, being dissatisfied with the Court of Appeal judgment. You are not satisfied with the Court of Appeal judgment, and that is why you went to Supreme Court to file a matter against the Court of Appeal judgment that was given in clear terms that the governor should go and present his budget. The governor should have nothing to do with our finances. The Martin Samuel-led assembly is the authentic assembly. In fact, the court in their pronouncement said the assembly, the 27 members as it stands, has no contention when it comes in law, in the eyes of the law, has no contention as regards to whether they exist or they do not exist. That they are the authentic assembly members. And for a governor to present budget to three-man committee of friends, it's a joke taken too far. I think it has been a notorious fact in the media that everyone plays with. A joke taken too far. The governor is expressing tyranny, disobeying court orders, and all the rest. The appeal court expressed that. Now you filed a matter against such pronouncement.
Okay, an appeal.
And at the eve of hearing, you were advised by a lawyer, please do not allow the matter to be heard because you will be disgraced. If
no, please.
The Supreme Court, hold on, please. I allowed you to talk. I did not cut you short, please. When you were quoting that you are long and all the rest. See. I allowed you to talk, please. I'm saying the right thing that I'm supposed to say. Now, if the matter was placed for proper hearing, the Supreme Court will definitely write their judgment. Now, their judgment might come with very stringent terms, more than what the appeal court has said. And the fear of having that being disgraced at the Supreme Court, they now opt into withdrawing the matter so that the matter will have a lesser pronouncement. And that was what happened. But in as much as you've withdrawn your matter and the matter was not struck out, the matter was dismissed, it means you cannot come back with that same matter again. That is one. Two again, the governor was fined 2 million naira as requested by the assembly lawyer. That look, for wasting our time, for dragging us back and forth, and at this point you want to withdraw the matter, you should be given a cost. Dismiss this matter, my lords, and with a cost of 2 million naira, which was granted without any contention. And that means the verdict of the lower court, that is the Court of Appeal,
so, what are the implications?
Is the subsisting judgment. Just like I wrote yesterday on my Facebook page, how did the governor become how did Fobra become a governor? There was a judgment of the appeal court at the tribunal. Then the other parties went to Supreme Court again to question the judgment of the appeal court. After hearing, the Supreme Court dismissed their appeal against the judgment of the appeal court, affirming Sinilai Fobra as the governor of Rivers State.
Okay.
So if a matter is still dismissed at the final court, Supreme Court, what is the implication? I think you are a lawyer. There is no reason for mixing up issues here.
Okay. Yes.
So what does it mean?
Okay. Sogbeye, yes. What are the implications of what happened yesterday?
Simple and short. I'm not into the party like Opuende is. Is this matter. Was the question of membership of assembly before just a motor show? No. Was the question of speakership before motor show? No. So what did the Supreme Court determine? What did the Supreme Court determine? Now, I told you the matter was filed on November 29th. Amewule, when he was sitting and speaking, and I mentioned the relief he was taking. It has nothing to do with membership of assembly speakership. Absolutely none. So as about of that withdrawal yesterday, sir, it has something to do with the status of Opuende and others who defected. The defection is settled in law. The Constitution says Section 109 sub 1G. If you defect, you lose a seat. Loss of seats. Now, if you go further, the Supreme Court has brought life into that provision in the case of Ifeanyi Abegude against
you are taking us back. You've not taken us to court.
Excuse me.
So you are taking us back. All this quoting you are quoting, is it before the court? Is it before the Supreme Court? What you are quoting, is it before the Supreme Court? Have you taken us to court to say we've lost our seat and the court has given you a verdict concerning that?
Listen.
You know, so quoting this and you are judging us from your own hand.
Listen.
Allow judges to give that judgment. That is what I want from you. Act like a decent lawyer. Stop all this that you're long and all those things to go.
Honorable, yes. Barrister has a floor.
In the terms of statute, listen, in terms of statute, right, by courts, there's a lot of expression, expressio unis et autres exclusio, where mention is not made of a particular thing, all right, you don't bring anything that is not within that class into it. Section 109 did not mention anywhere a court would intervene before that section of the law comes to operation. Absolutely none. If nothing, it says in 109 sub 2 that speakers are given effect. If you go to 68 1G, which applies to the assembly, something applies there. Mutatis. Now, the question whether or not anybody attended the court on the 7th of February, the three members who did not defect have filed a suit that is coming before federal court in Port Harcourt. The point is aware. So nobody has intervened on the issue of their defection so far. So the question of what happened at that of the Supreme Court yesterday has something to do with their status.
Okay, I want the
wait for 17th of February.
Yeah, I want.
When the thing comes and able to defend, don't forget they filed a suit in Abuja before Justice. I think that was Justice on this issue of defection. Why they put the affidavit in, and they are going to for them. Those affidavits are public documents. Tomorrow.
Mr. Ella, you're saying that what the Supreme Court heard yesterday, the matter that was withdrawn and subsequently dismissed by the Supreme Court panel of justices, was not about who is Speaker of the House of Assembly or whether the members who defected are still members. It was purely about the budget, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes. Okay. The governor withdrew.
Okay. Honorable Isaiah Opuende, can you respond to that? What does the document, the court document say? Is it just about the budget? I think we're talking about SCCV 1071. Am I correct? Honorable.
Yes.
Okay. What does it say? What did the court? What's the appeal? Is it just about
the appeal?
The budget?
The appeal wasn't all about judgment.
About the budget.
The appeal. Yes. Sorry, about budget.
What are the prayers? What were the prayers?
The prayers were if. Yeah, there are some of the prayers he has mentioned there earlier before now. That if the National Assembly should take over the duty of the Rivers State Assembly, Inspector General of Police should give security to the assembly members. The finances of the finances and emolument, financial emolument, should not be touched by the governor, which belongs to the Rivers State Assembly. We should not be starved or denied of every of our benefits and privileges. Again, the House, the 27 members should not be disturbed by the governor. The governor should not interfere with our sittings. There's so many other terms we are given in the judgment, not just budget alone.
INEC should not conduct by election. That's part of the religion.
Of course, all those things we are given.
So the judgment of
November 29 before it defected. Defected, that's correct.
You said what?
That was filed on November 29 before defected on December 11. Is that correct?
November 29, 2023 was when.
But the judgment was given after defection. Is that correct?
No, the matter of defection was not there. Don't have any evidence.
It was filed before. It was filed before defection, and the judgment was given before after defection. Is that correct?
The government was given after defection. They don't bring that fact for the court. Did you bring for? You amend the proceeding.
No. I agree with you. The matter was filed before defection. But the judgment was given before even the settlement before the president. Is that correct?
Upon the lawyer, any matter for the court, the court not take judicial notice. For the court, not you, not the defendants. The fact of the defection were not.
What I am asking is that was the judgment given after defection?
Yes.
That is it. Yes, so what are we talking? Don't you think there must have been amendment? Don't you think, Barrister Sogbeye, don't you think there must have been amendment? Haven't your party withdrawn from the matter? Don't you think there would have been some sense of amendment along the line? Matters arise in another filing that we are given to the court to give their judgment in that regard. No, see, I hate to have a cross argument with people.
Opuende, listen, don't take this in personal.
I'm listening to you.
You sound like
I'm not taking it personal.
Yes, now take it. Listen.
So be factual in your argument.
Okay. Let's allow Honorable Mr. Eli. Please
I'm not factual.
Please go on.
Now listen, Kofi. A court is called upon by a party to deal with issues that is brought before the court. Centrally, after all of what they have said, what is critical is the relief you see before the court. A party is allowed to come back and amend their processes before judgment. That's allowed in the practice. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying that the issue of defection never came before motor shop. It never came before the appeal court that sat on that appeal.
I did not.
The appeal court did not listen.
So if the issue of defection never come before motor shop, why did the issue of INEC not conducting election was added in the judgment of a motor shop?
I said, listen now. Upon I mentioned
if the issue of defection, if the issue of defection never come before a motor shop, why did the issue of INEC not conducting another election against the 27 members was added in the judgment?
If you listen to me, if you listen, Kofi, bear witness. I said that from ab initio. That's so preemptive. I said so. Is that what I said? This was assembly should not take my funds. At that point, have you defected? That INEC should not conduct election until it ceases. At that point, have you decided? No, it doesn't. The primary process that I filed. From the one on November 29, 2023, you did that to ambush you. And in any event, when the governor joined the
I don't know about defection or no defection. Defection is It's we are not talking about defection. Right. Defection matter is before the court, so I don't discuss it.
Can I go over? Okay, gentlemen, I think this appeal was heard on in October, if I'm not mistaken, October 2024. The judgment of the appeal court was delivered here. Court of Appeal, sorry.
Yes.
We had Justice Joseph Kaede Oyewole delivering on behalf of the justices of the Court of Appeal. One of the matters, or one of the orders in the judgment, I think, or should I say the judgment, part of it read that the appeal court barred Governor Fubara from intervening in the affairs of the House of Assembly under Martins Amehule, also barred him from withholding the Assembly funds and from removing or redeploying the clerk and deputy clerk of the Assembly. Ordered Governor Fubara to represent the budget, and also said that the blunder of Governor Fubara in withdrawing from the suit at the Federal High Court proceedings was terrible and cannot be redeemed by any known advocacy. He also held that the appeal of the governor has no utilitarian value, as it cannot confer any advantage on him, having lost the legal rights by admitting all allegations raised against him by the 27 lawmakers, and all that. The Court of Appeal also said that Fubara was approbating and reprobating, blowing hot and cold at the same time. He also voided and set aside the presentation of the 2024 budget, and held that Fubara engaged. I think that was when we had the term executive recklessness. So I mean, all these things, do they mean that for now, Amehule's House of Assembly is recognized?
Kofi,
for now, until the other appeals are ahead.
No, listen, Kofi, listen. This is the way the law operates. Facts are of notorious nature. For instance, days on the calendar, all right? The Gregorian calendar are judicially noticed, all right? There are things that are judicially noticed under the Evidence Act. But even if a judge was to be present on the scene of a crime, and the matter was brought before a judge, and the parties failed to plead it, and lead evidence to prove it, the judge will not make any pronouncement thereon, even though the facts are known to him personally. He will not enter the sense of conflict. So the point I'm making is that as at the time the the appeal court sat, it sat on an appeal filed by Governor Fubara Situya, who did not have a proper defense before the Federal Court, had withdrawn before Justice Omotosho in deference to the president. In fact, the Kaba David, which was a reply to all of what Opuende and co-filed, unfortunately, after they had a meeting with the president in Abuja, the president now directly also noted that they are not his children, they haven't come to the APC. It was part of the directives. Now, the Fubara haven't deferred to the president's directive to withdraw. He had no defense whatsoever before. It was a one-way traffic.
But there was an appeal. So let's fast forward to the appeal.
Listen. Now, the appeal arose from the judgment of the Federal Court now. Left for me, haven't withdrawn your appeal. That's why the appeal court was quite clear that they had no defense. He couldn't blow hot and cold, right? Haven't withdrawn.
So what did the Court of Appeal decide?
Listen, that farm decision of a Montreal court. It was a one-way traffic. What else would they decide?
So does this decision, which now holds, having drawn the case from the Supreme Court, does it not therefore mean that for now, Amehule and the 25 others are recognized? Because
Kofi, you're operating under Section 22 of the Constitution. Don't use that word.
No. I'm talking about the court interprets the Constitution.
Listen,
right?
From Montreal's judgment to the final Supreme Court, nobody will pronounce about speakership or membership of the House Assembly.
No, but I just read that. Sorry.
Listen. I'm only file a suit while on sitting as speaker.
Allow Kofi to explain. Sogbeye, allow Kofi to say what he's saying.
Listen now.
The simple thing is that you appealed against the judgment, and the judgment was given against you. The governor appealed against the Omotosho judgment, and the judgment was given against him. In fact, in their judgment, they said go and represent the budget. You presented budget to 3 persons. And they said, go and represent the budget to 27 members. So what are you saying? Does that not assume that the 27 members are now legally?
We have to go for a commercial break.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Stay cool and stay fresh with Seaway. Keep moving, no stress with Seaway. To stay hydrated is a must, and you know Seaway is my choice. Oh, Seaway, Seaway. It keeps me moving. Seaway. On the go, on the go. Give me my Seaway, give me my Seaway. Hydration on the go, go, go. Everywhere I go. Stay active and stay refreshed, so I drink Seaway.
Stay hydrated wherever you go with Seaway on the go table water. Available in 75 and 150 CL. Always choose Seaway for every family.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Oh, lunch. Guys, I'm going for lunch. Please, put more stew. Nice meal. My chest.
Suffering from heartburn and indigestion? Try Just Eat. Just Eat is a brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Just Eat is available in suspension and tablets. Remedy for heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, and acidity.
Just Eat, now available in new packs. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read leaflet inside.
We see you, Mr. As My Guy don't win. Please don't ginger. No dollar. We did jolly just call welcome offer. Bet King is giving you 100 Naira instant sign-up bonus. That's not all. Within 14 days on the app, you stand a chance to get up to 1 million Naira in rewards and enjoy 50 free casino bets on Aviator. Download Bet King app and register today using the promo code FREEBETS to enjoy your 100 Naira instant bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go!
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back.
This is the most talked about talk station in Nigeria. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.